This week on Most Craved.
Where would you like to see zombies?
There is no Dana, only Zool.
Hey, and welcome back to the latest episode of Most Craved. I'm Silas Lesnick with ComingSoon.net.
I'm Jenna Busch with Legion of Leia.
And I'm William Bibbiani.
And I'm William Bibbiani with CraveOnline. Hey, everybody.
We're going to start off the week by talking about Ghostbusters and a casting list that Bill Murray...
Yes, it's funny that Bill Murray is now suddenly really helpful now that no one's asking him to actually be in it. Have you noticed that?
Sweet. It's sweet. I still want him to be in it.
Of course, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
He should be in it. I mean,
Yeah.
But sounds like we're going to get a female cast this time.
We are
He
gonna get a
has
female cast
four
this time.
names.
Yes. Melissa McCarthy, who I think should be in everything.
Yes.
Kristen Wiig, Emma Stone, and Linda Cardellini.
Linda Cardellini is sort of like, Linda Cardellini, no one ever talked about that before. Everyone else is sort of like in the upper echelon of female comedians right
I
now.
love
kind of a
Linda
no-brainer.
Cardellini, though. I think
Oh, me
she'd be
too.
great. I would totally go see a movie with this cast.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Bill Murray.
Absolutely. But this, of course, actually means nothing.
No,
It's
of
just he
course.
thinks it would be neat. And he did give a shout out to his own co-star in Zombieland,
Right.
Emma Stone. But there's so many female comedians or actors who have proven themselves great at comedy who could be in this film, and I think they'd be fantastic. I mean, people like Maya Rudolph,
Amy
Mindy
Poehler.
Mindy Kaling, Amy Schumer.
I don't think we should even necessarily be looking at... You know who, for some reason, pops in my head? Vera Farmiga.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Vera Farmiga, who went to college with me.
Really?
Oh, tell her I
We
said
were in
hi.
acting class together.
You know,
That's fantastic.
she's one of those people that, like, she's a fantastic actress, but she also can be very funny.
Yeah.
She's hilarious on Bates Motel. Mm-hmm. Absolutely hilarious. Yeah. But the thing is that, you know, we talk about like what Dreamcast we want. We have no idea what the character dynamic is going to be. It's not,
not at all.
It's not like we want to have a female Egon and a female Ray and a female Winston. And no, it's just going to be four new characters, I
Not
imagine,
even necessarily
right?
four, to be
Yeah.
honest. I mean, we have no idea what the status of Ghostbusters will be when a Ghostbusters 3 rolls around.
Yeah, and I think original characters would be great. I mean, sure, you're going to probably have the nerdy one, the Egon. Oh, I love Egon. But
I collect spores, molds, and fungus.
what a surprise! I like the nerdy one.
And where's Annie Potts?
That's true. Who should be the
Yes.
Annie Potts in this? I say
No, Annie Potts should be the Annie Potts. She should just be
No.
running the Ghostbusters.
They should have like a male underling who has that same sort of thing, but also has the glasses and the bright red hair from Ghostbusters too. And I vote Josh Hutcherson. I don't know why. I want to see him in big round glasses and a red like bob wig. I think he'd look
I'm not
fantastic.
sure if I need to see that.
Josh, you'd
but-
do that, right? Josh, tweet me.
Totally
At William
do it.
Bibbiani. Can we get that down here? Yeah, there we go. Okay, thanks. Thanks. But there's a lot. I mean, we talked about this before on the show. There's been a lot more of a movement lately to get more female leads in genre material.
Yes.
And we started. We heard now that there's going to be a female lead in a Minority Report TV series.
Right.
Sort of.
Right. I mean, it's really from the description. Obviously, this is a tiny little description, so I don't really know who's really the lead. But it's a female detective, and this is set 10 years after the movie. So one of the precogs is trying to live a normal life and then working with this female detective.
Yeah.
So who knows who's the lead?
Yeah, it could be
Still-
Arthur or Dashiell, whichever one of the twins survived.
It's an interesting
Yeah.
plot, though, because it's
Yeah.
not just, hey, let's redo Minority Report. It sounds like it's the same continuity as the film. It's 10 years later, and the pre-crime doesn't exist as a police task force.
Right.
It's now more of a female private investigator, almost, is what it sounds like.
Well, on that, and the thing is that sounds almost like a TV series from the 80s. It's a kooky private detective, and he's teaming up with a medium, or she is, I suppose. But
and it sounds awesome.
it does sound
It
awesome.
does. I'm totally in.
And what I hope they keep in touch with, because I love Minority Report, it's one of my favorite Spielberg movies. The two male precogs, they were the crap precogs. Like they weren't very good at it. Like they made that very clear.
So she
Agatha was the one who
comforts
knew
him
what she was doing.
when he screws up.
Right. No, I just think it'd be nice that if he's somewhat unreliable, because otherwise it's going to be pretty much like that guy's going to kill someone. Like
Yeah.
done. You know. Add an air of unpredictability.
Yeah.
So I think that's a cool idea for a show.
We also have a potential female lead in Supergirl.
Yes,
it sounds like
that's
is on
what
the
I was
way.
thinking, 'cause I'm so excited. Okay, so this is coming to us from Greg Berlanti from Arrow and The Flash, and Ali Adler from Chuck and No Ordinary Family, which I liked for the first half of the season.
Right. And we need to make it clear that they're not just like doing this show. They're
Right,
working on a
right.
pilot. They haven't even sold it or even really sent it out yet, but they're working on something, and these are the people who've done great stuff before. So
Yeah.
that's great, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy because I think Arrow has handled their female characters very, very well. They have a great balance. It's not just like, hey, we have kick-ass chicks. They're flawed. Some of them are awesome. Some of them are not. But like they're all well-rounded. So.
Less so Laurel.
Well, I think no, but see, that's the thing about Laurel. I think Laurel, like you may not like her, but she's interesting.
No, I like her just fine. It just seems like too often the show uses her as the third point in a love triangle. Or, oh no, she's an alcoholic this season, so I'm really hoping they give her something to really do.
Yeah, I'd
from
like
here
them
on
to do
out.
more
Back
with
on
her
track.
still.
The shows
Sorry.
we're talking about.
Supergirl. I would love to see Supergirl. I'm really excited about that.
You're always yelling about Laurel.
Damn you, Laurel!
One of the things that I think was, when Man of Steel came out, one of the things, and Zack Snyder talks about in the commentaries, there's a missing pod
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
Superman ship, and it's
Yeah.
hinted that could be Supergirl. How cool would it be if the Supergirl in the series is from the movie universe? Supergirl's backstory has always been that, or not always, but often been that she's on Earth too. She's being raised in another world.
Total
could be
coincidence.
the TV universe.
Oh, that'd
Yeah.
be cool. I could see that. But then
Yeah,
why would
and-
the pod be empty in Earth 1?
Because you fell through a vortex or something.
Oh, I get it. Okay, that makes perfect sense.
And this is why we all read comic books.
Yeah.
No, but I mean, it could. The universes are separate, DC movie and TV, but still, it's kind of
Yeah.
I would love to see that. Honestly, I just love to see a female-fronted superhero TV show.
In general, yes, it's been too long. But we also want to talk about real fast a Walking Dead spinoff.
Yes.
Yes.
So this is from the same producers that do Walking Dead, and everyone's been talking about how they want to see what's happening in the rest of the world. So we don't
Yes.
know anything about it.
all
other
they're
than-
calling it right now is a companion series.
Yes.
Yes.
New cast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and I think the best Walking Dead ever has actually been the video game.
I love the
Video game's
game.
amazing.
So good.
Like, I'd love to see some of those characters come in, maybe. Or like, but what the video game proved, I think, is that what we love about Walking Dead isn't just Daryl.
Right.
Like, it's like, we want, like, the whole world is rife with possibilities. And just what these two people are up to in, like, only a very specific region of the United States, there's a whole other world out there overrun by zombies. What's going on in Canada? I don't know. I'd like to find
Just
out.
an empty field with snow blowing through.
I want Parisian zombies.
There you go.
Fancy zombies with berets. I know, stereotypes.
The zombies
I'm sorry,
that ate
I'm sorry.
Paris.
But I was in Paris and I saw like 10 people within an hour wearing berets. Just saying.
And there's the catacombs.
Yeah.
A lot of
cool.
dead down there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
As above, so below. Walking Dead.
Nice.
That's
nice.
the title of this series.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's all the time we have this week, but we'll
Let's
be
end on
back.
that note.
The best note ever.